I'd appreciate it. Thanks so much, Jordan. The CDC easing its mask requirements outside. It says now fully vaccinated Americans do not need to cover their faces anymore unless they are in a big crowd of strangers. Local doctors say this should incentivize more Utahns to get vaccinated. Before he was sent off to breaking news, ABC's 4's Jordan Burroughs filed this report.
A gaggle of geese is a good sign spring has sprung. And when the CDC eases its mask requirements,
it means that they feel that the evidence is very good and that they feel more confident in making these recommendations to a larger number of people.
As the weather gets warmer and more people are spending time outside, they can ditch the mask if they are vaccinated. For most of the past year, the CDC had been advising Americans to wear masks outdoors if they are within 6 feet of one another.
We do have a lot of concern that summer's coming and there'll be more movement. When people move, they move their bacteria, they move their viruses, they move their infections.
The last thing local doctors say they want is another wave of COVID-19 cases, so they advise Utahns to listen and follow CDC guidelines.
I really do kind of take what they say to heart.
Utahn Taylor Smith is taking the advice, and so is Salt Lake City leadership. Mayor Aaron Mendenhall's office released this statement to ABC4 saying, quote, "Our current outdoor requirement is intended for when a person can't physically distance from someone who isn't a part of their household based on prior guidance. We won't be adjusting the terms of the requirement at this time, but continue to urge people to follow CDC recommendations as they make decisions that impact their health and the health of those around them."
When in doubt, put the mask on and certainly social distance when you can, because we're not out of it.
Dr. Vento with Intermountain Healthcare says this is another way the CDC is incentivizing Americans to get their vaccine. Smith, who received her first COVID vaccine, says she got it to help Utah fight the COVID-19 pandemic.
While masks are really effective, I feel like the vaccines are really going to get us to the finish line. I just really hope we don't trip before we get there.
Jordan Burroughs.